Hey guys, it's Justin. Today I'm in the kids' hallway at church, and even though I don't get to have you with me singing songs, talking about Jesus, coloring, playing, even though we don't get to do that together today, I still get to share with you one of my all-time favorite Bible stories. And this is Jesus' very first miracle. What happens is Jesus gets invited to a wedding and he brings with him his 12 disciples. So there's a lot of people at this wedding, maybe more than they expected, and something unexpected happens. They run out of wine, which would ruin the whole party. And so Mary, Jesus' mom, comes to Jesus and tells Jesus the big problem that they have. Jesus, we've ran out of wine. And Jesus goes, well, what should I do about it? And Mary just turns to the servants and says, do whatever Jesus says.
So Jesus tells the disciples, okay, take all of these big jars that we have right here and go to the well and fill them up with water. And the servants are kind of looking around each other going, water? Oh, well, okay. And so they go and they fill all of these jars with water, big jars, full of water, very heavy. And they bring them to Jesus and they're like, okay, now what? Where are we going to go get the wine? And Jesus says, take a cup, fill it from one of these jars full of water, and take it to the master of the feast. And the servants are looking around like, that's crazy, but okay. So they go, they fill up a cup full of water, and they take it to the master of the feast. And here's what happens.
The servant gives the master of the feast the cup full of water from the jugs that Jesus told him to fill. He takes a sip and he goes, oh my goodness. And the servants, they're nervous. They think they might be in trouble. But the master says, this is the best wine I've ever had. And the servants are looking around like, this is crazy. It was just water. But Jesus, his very first miracle is he turned water into wine. And for you and me, the way that I look at this story is Jesus is able to take something that's already good. Water is just fine. Water is good. Jesus takes something that's already good and he can make it even better. And so guys, in times where we're at, like what's happening right now, where we're at home, which is good. You know, we don't get to do all the things that we used to do, but it could still be good if you invite Jesus into it. Jesus can make something that's already good so much better than you could have ever imagined. So guys, this week, as you're doing whatever, as you're coloring, as you're talking to each other, as you're just hanging out at home or going on a drive, whatever you're doing, invite Jesus into it because he can take what's already good and make it so much better. So guys, invite Jesus into everything that you're doing this week. Talk to him, pray with him, bring him into your conversations, bring him into everything that you do because Jesus can take good things and make them great. God bless you guys. I can't wait to be with you again here in these classrooms, down the hallway, screaming, having fun, playing. I miss it, and we'll get back to it real soon. God bless you guys.